SydneyBeijing. October 22. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Arbanese said he would go China to meet with President Xi Jinping and Prime Minister Qiang balance relations with the biggest trade of the country. The announcement of trip Beijing and Shanghai, which was the first by an Australian leader to China since 2016, came after a breakthrough-solved dispute on Saturday with China's winning wine tariffs. The Chinese Ministry of Commerce said that on Sunday, the two sides reached an agreement to solve WTO wine disputes and that Australia has reached a dispute about Chinese wind towers. The patch of relations with China, which has worsening for several years due to telecom company Huawei, espionage and disagreements on COVID, has been the most important priority for Albanians since 2022. It is important that we balance our relationship with China, said. During the visit, leaders said they would discuss cooperation in areas such as economic connections, climate change and connections between our people. Speaking in Canberra, Albanian said that Saturday, Australia has reached an agreement to solve dispute of World Trade Organization with China on wine Saturday and that it has cleared restart of 800 million annually before tasks were held. We have agreed on wine issue to review the position of China on wine tariffs in coming months. Albanians told journalists.Said. He said we will suspend our action before the WTO. But once again Australian wine, a great product. We are very sure that it can go to China free of tariffs. Albanians did not mention the tasks in the wind towers in their comments. On October 16, the Australia's casting anti-Duman Commission proposed to abolish anti-dumping measures in Chinese wind towers. China-Australia are important trade partners of each other, and the Chinese Commercial Ministry said in a statement, "We are willing work with the Australian side to continue meet each other through dialogue, counselling," said. The ministry added that China-Australia have made friendly consultations on mutual concern disputes on various items to share the stable healthy development of bilateral economic trade relations. The announcements call Beijing to call for an investigation into origins of Canberra's COVID-19. And the latest announcements in a diplomatic dissolution that sees that China has abolished imports on coal, timber and barley imports. In most of Australian wines, up to 218 tasks were implemented in March 2021, which caused trade to collapse in the most valuable export market for country's wine producers. Sam McKkeith Sydney, Peter Hobson in Canberra, Bernard Orr and Ethan Wang Beijing by Chizu Nomiyama and Sonali Paul.